Hi, it's Brad here with Alt10 Technologies. Today I'm going to show you how to configure MDaemon to notify a designated user anytime a new account is created in MDaemon. The way we're going to do this is we will use the content filter to send that notification message to a user of your choice whenever it detects the new account welcome message that is sent out to new users. So in other words, it's going to look for the transmission of this message right here. This is the new user welcome message that is sent to new users, new accounts by default. This message contains the full name and email address of the new user, as well as other bits of information pertaining to that account. So what we want to do first is configure our preferences to send system-generated messages through the content filter, because that welcome message is a system-generated message, and we want it to be passed through the content filter for forwarding on to our designated email address or account that we want to notify. So let's go to our preferences screen to configure a couple of things here. So we'll go to Setup, we'll click on Preferences, and then click on Miscellaneous. And first of all, make sure that this first box is unchecked. Do not send welcome messages to new accounts. We want that unchecked because we want the new account welcome message to be sent. Also, make sure that this box is checked. System-generated messages are sent through the content and spam filters. So once we have verified that this box is unchecked and this box is checked, we can go ahead and close out. We'll click OK and close out of the Preferences screen. All right, now let's create our content filter rule. So for that, we go to the Security menu and we click on Content Filter. Okay, here is our content filter screen. We're going to click on New Rule. And let's give this new rule a name. I'm going to call it New User Notify. Okay, and when we create this new rule, we have a couple of conditions that we want to look for. So in the left-hand conditions column, the first thing that we're going to look for is in the from header, we want to check this first box if the from header contains, and then come down here to the bottom and click on Contains Specific Strings. This is where we specify which from header we want to actually look for. And in the blank provided, we're going to provide the email address of the MDaemon system account. That is the account from which new account welcome messages will be sent. So, for example, if your domain is example.com, then the address that we put here, the string that we put here, would be mdaemon@example.com. So if you have a different domain, you would use your own domain name, so mdaemon@yourdomain.com. And then we click on Add. Okay, and then we click on OK. That is the first condition we look for. And then the second condition is if the subject header contains. So let's check this box here if the subject header contains. And again, go down to the bottom and click on Contains Specific Strings. Now recall that the subject of any welcome message will say welcome to the email system for. So for example, if I go back to our example, welcome to the MDaemon email system for domain example.com. So we want to filter on this string of text. So I'm going to just copy this string here, welcome to the MDaemon email system, and use that in my content filter rule, where you can manually type it out. So let's paste that in. Welcome to the MDaemon email system, and then we'll click on Add. Okay, and then we click on OK. So the conditions are looking for an email that is coming from the MDaemon system account that contains welcome to the MDaemon email system in the subject. Also, make sure that we change this connector here. Right now it says OR. Click on that, and let's change that to and. All conditions are met. So it has to come from the MDaemon system account, and it has to say welcome to the MDaemon email system. So we'll change that to and we'll click on OK. Now that we have specified our conditions, let's specify our actions. Okay, so for that, we want to, on the right-hand actions column, we want to use the option copy the message to a specified user. Okay? And then from here, we can click on the specify information link here at the bottom. And then let's put in the email address of the user that who we wish to notify that the new account has been created. So, for example, okay, so I want to notify frankthomas@example.com that this new account has been created. We'll click on Add. We'll click on OK. And we will now click on OK to save our new content filter rule. And then we can click on OK to close out of the content filter configuration screen. So that's all that you need to do to set this up so that anytime a new account is created, another designated user of your choice gets notified. So there you have it. That's your MDaemon video tip of the day. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.